Hey everyone, and welcome to day 16 of my horror movie review marathon, and I've got the Human Centipede 2 full sequence movie review. One guy is a little bit too obsessed with the movie The Human Centipede and wants to create his own Human Centipede. As far as the story goes, Tom Six is at it again with his sick and twisted film series with the sequel to The Human Centipede, which was the start of just the most disgusting concept possibly known to man. If you haven't seen this film series, I applaud you, because this is like the sickest stuff that you will ever see. This past year, I ended up watching the third Human Centipede movie. Yes, there was a third Human Centipede movie, and it sucked. Major ass. Literally. That is what goes on in this movie. So, you know, just hearing that, it's gonna be absolutely atrocious. It's in poor taste, and I don't know, like, who is even right in the head to even want to come up with a series that does this to people, and they claim that it could be 100% medically accurate. And I'm thinking, I don't even want to know if that can actually happen. I hope nobody plans to do that in real life, because that shit was scary. Literally, as far as this movie goes, right off the bat, this movie is just weird and disturbing. And it's shot all in black and white, which is a complete change from the first Human Centipede movie, which I didn't mind because all that blood and gore that was in this movie, I'm glad I did not have to see all that mess. There's this parking lot attendant, and he's got a lot of other issues, which I will get into, and he abducts at least a dozen people to fulfill his need to make a human centipede. And I'm surprised that he was actually able to try to, like, attempt that, because it was just absolutely torturous and creepy to watch. As far as the casting goes, and the acting, of course, wasn't the best. Obviously, I'm not surprised. Who would even want to try to win Oscar Gold for this crap? Because it is just so painful to watch. I'm literally in pain watching this movie and watching these people performing. The main guy in this movie, he's just this big fat guy, and he lives with his mom, and he's got this obsession with the scrapbook of the Human Centipede, and he's got other mental issues, seeing a therapist. Everything is just completely wrong about this guy, so I'm just surprised that he even managed to pick up big, humongous guys, like big, muscular guys, and taking them over to this warehouse so that he can perform this Human Centipede act. It amazes me how it feels so unrealistic to watch these people, like, do this. One of the girls from the first movie is in this. It really gets pretty creepy, and even with some of the things that some of these people do in this movie, it's just really terrible to watch. And I absolutely didn't like a single thing about this movie. I thought I was going to say at least maybe one thing, but no. Not even going to try. So the things that I didn't really like about this movie, obviously I said a whole bunch of the things that I didn't like, and I had to turn away a bunch of times. I was watching this under my covers, and I just couldn't believe how creepy this movie was and disturbing. And it was like, literally, I had to look this up. It is watching basically torture porn. And if you don't know what that is, go look it up. Because I'm not even going to bother explaining it to you guys. It's just bloody and revolting, and it literally made me want to gag. The first time I saw this movie, I literally gagged from watching this, and what he does, this guy does to these people, and you hear like the sounds and the just everything that's going on around them, and you hear like the gurgling of blood. It's I already have a bad taste in my mouth just talking about it. It's crazy. I feel like I shouldn't even watch these movies again. I am glad I watched all three, because I'm done. Overall, I would say that the Human Centipede 2 is just terrible, downright terrible movie. I cannot believe that this type of movie was even made. I don't know if I've ever seen anything worse than this as far as the content. I would not recommend checking this out. And if you guys have seen this, I am praying for you every day. I would give this 0 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the Human Centipede 2, and come back tomorrow for day 17 of my horror movie review marathon. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.